One huge element is Oscar Theatre Company, and that's where we are today. We're in at QPAC for the opening of our next show, Next to Normal. For a long time I had to have the other job in order to finance this. This was kind of a hobby. This over the last 5 years has now grown into being something more substantial, but I still do have quite a lot of elements in terms of the theatre aspect in my world. So not only do I have this, I also do a lot of freelance directing and then other educational work with QUT in the sphere of entertainment industries. So there's a few facets happening, but they're all interrelated and they all complement each other. My trajectory to get to this point was kind of like this, and it's ended up here. I actually started out in a career in finance because I needed a backup, safe career. When I finished that, I started getting involved in community theatre as a performer, and through that met people, which then led me to other projects and working on other things. That then gave me the confidence to start Oscar, and through this I've met a whole lot of new people and learnt a great deal, and that has now progressively grown to the point that I am today. So it really has all been learn as you go and who you know that has led me to where I am today. The strongest thing that has carried me through is the determination. There were many years when this wasn't working. I was losing money. The balance, work-life balance, was really difficult. There were times when it got really, really hard. But no matter how hard it got, I kept coming back to it. There was just something in me that kept me determined to make it work. And it has been a long and hard 5 years, but it is the wheel's starting to turn now. What I've really enjoyed and what's really influenced me is learning from other people's experience, learning from other people's networks, and I think it's just an environment which is really quite educational. You know, I always get as much from the people that I'm working with as what I can give, in fact often more so. So I think the ability to adapt and learn and constantly be just soaking up information is really important. Luck in this world, in entertainment, in theatre, is a massive factor. We are only here in QPAC presenting this show because we happened to get the rights to the show at the right time. We happened to have the right people audition for us. I happened to have the right contact at QPAC that could get us in for this period of time. So timing and luck plays a huge part in this game, and you never know where the next opportunity is going to come from, so you always have to be equipped and ready to deal with that. My biggest piece of advice: don't always write the bad times off as bad things. I think sometimes it takes you a while to realise that they can often be blessings in disguise. The first show I did lost $30,000, and at the time they were dark days and I didn't know how I'd get through that, and I thought, what the hell am I doing? I never want to do that again. But in the end, that's led me to the point I am at today, because I learnt so much through that experience of the things to do, not to do, that we got better and better and better. And as I said, we're at a point now where we're getting bigger and stronger, and that's all by way of my mistakes. So be open to that. Be open to making mistakes, because you will.